A self-employed worker says he's making the most out of this pandemic. Tonight, a local perspective on what he calls his hard work and savvy business skills. It's a story you'll see only on ABC 7.
That first week of the pandemic, I made $1,000.
Jorge Perez is self-employed.
It kept like that for at least the first month. I had a lot of repairs for computers to get done and serviced.
Welcome to the office of JP & Son Computer Repair.
I'm a single employee. It's my own business, and I work out of my house, and it's great like that.
Owning his business for 8 years, this global pandemic brought on some troubles.
I was able to get a small business loan. I got the $5,500, and it really helped tremendously to be able to do improvements on my home.
In with the new, out with the old.
The house was built somewhere before 1930. The glasses are 1/8 inch thin, just single pane. In summer, it would be super hot. In winter, it's freezing.
So he put in new windows. See this swamp cooler? He's swapping it out for refrigerated air.
I'm going to get a 4-ton unit for the house.
And more upgrades are coming.
In a few months, I'll have solar panels put in as well.
These 3 major improvements are costly.
If it wasn't for low interest rates under 3%, I wouldn't be doing this.
So he's working even harder to pad his bank account with extra money from other lines of work.
I do several delivery services, so I just turn on the app. I make as much money as I need to make for the day, and usually done in less than 6 hours.
Bettis showed us some of the apps.
So there's Metro orders there. So right now, 11 items, 8 to 11, 31 items, 8 to 12, 19, 10 to 13. One item, $7. It's going to take you 30 minutes. Make $7. It's $14 an hour. That's without the tip. So they could put money on top of that. Grubhub, this is pretty much where I make my money here.
We asked him how much he makes through these services.
$120 to $150 a day. That's what I clear daily within 6 hours.
That's averaging $20 to $25 an hour. Pulling away from his phone?
I would not have saved up enough income, enough in my bank to be able to do this if it wasn't for COVID-19.
He says he gets more income off the delivering service apps than from his own business. And reflecting on the effects of this pandemic,
COVID-19 actually benefited my business because I got a lot more work. People needed to get items to their homes without having to risk themselves. It's good for some people, and it's a majority of people, it's terrible. And I bleed for a lot of my neighbors and friends who are suffering.
Bettis says he is taking precautions with the delivering service apps. He says he sanitizes his car, and he's been tested for COVID twice, both times tested negative. We asked the Small Business Administration if business owners can use the PPP loans to make home improvements. A spokesperson says as long as they can claim it as a deduction, which these improvements are, it is permissible.